In the world of Witch Hat Atelier, you are taught that not everyone can wield magic. You must be born into it, and those select few who can use magic are called witches. But what if this just was not true? Maybe, just maybe, you should never trust the government because they lie to their people consistently for their own benefit. And say, this government makes people who can use magic only perform it behind closed doors. Not suspicious at all. And what if our nosy protagonist Coco stumbled upon the truth about magic by watching another witch named Kefri fix a flying wagon? Turns out, all you have to do is learn how to draw magic circles. With this new discovery, Coco uses an old magic book and pen she bought at a festival a while back to try out magic for herself. What could go wrong? No training required. Let us just trace a circle out of a book that was sold to her by a shady masked guy in an alley. Oh, turns out you could turn your mother into the stuff from Breaking Bad. The magic she performed was forbidden. It covered her home in crystal and it consumed her mother. Now, Kefri is a pretty smart fella. He recalls Coco telling him the story of the stranger in the magic book. But just a little too late, apparently only arriving with enough time to save Coco. Now Coco must have her memory erased, die, or get lucky and somehow be made the exception, getting to keep her memories and become a witch. Again, we know magic is forbidden for common people. There's no way she actually gets away with it. Obviously, Kefri convinces whoever is in charge to make the exception, and Coco is taken under his care to become his apprentice. That is basically the first episode. Episode 2 introduces Kefri's other apprentices, one of whom seems very unhappy about Coco existing. Kefri's apprentice, Agate, seems to be the only slight antagonist so far. Agate basically hazes Coco when Kefri steps away for a bit. Besides her, there is a scene where brim hats are mentioned, and based on the tone of that scene, they seem like they're going to be the actual antagonists. The third and final episode out so far is Coco completing this haze or challenge, using her own ingenuity to solve an obstacle she should not be able to overcome. The episode does a fantastic job of proving that Coco is very capable of becoming a witch. Overall, I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. The world itself is pretty neat. I like the pointy hats. The opening and closing are fine. I would suggest watching them at least one time. I'm also excited to learn about these brim hats. They seem pretty shady. Maybe that masked guy in the alley was one of them. And there are definitely going to be some problems along the way, given that Coco wants to learn forbidden magic to save her mother one day. And now we need to know what all is forbidden magic. I wish I had more to say about the show, but it's starting off slow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think these 3 episodes do a great job of showing what kind of person Coco is. Time to wrap things up. If you've made it this far, could you do me a solid and like and subscribe? I really appreciate the support. And as always, remember to take care of yourself.